Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So, today I want to reflect on my psychology. So, today what happened is very important for me. And why it's very important? Because I'm learning in order to hit a target in my demo account in order to go and take a proper challenge. So I have a specific set of goals that I need to follow in order to become profitable and manage my risk a lot, my real risk. Okay, so manage my money professionally and not risk money before I can become profitable and psychologically ready on my demo account. So I want to recap what happened today, and I'm very grateful that I didn't start a challenge yet because I acknowledge now that I'm not ready to take a challenge. So let's get back to what happened today, and we shall see how I will be approaching the market in the next weeks, days, months. So, starting on the hourly chart on Tuesday. So, going into Monday, we've had a swing formation right here, but we did not have a break of this high. So, my daily bias for Tuesday, I was anticipating price to go higher, but since this high didn't break, I it was 50-50. I wanted to see what the London session will give me. Plus, I had in mind that at 12 a.m. open, I'd like to see some Judah swing, which is a retracement to the opposite side of my anticipated bias. So, what happened first? Going into the hourly chart, starting with the Judah swing. As you can see, this is the 12 a.m. open. We rallied a little bit to the upside. We made a swing formation and we broke to the downside. And where did we rally? We rally into this fair value gap and into the mean threshold of this order block. So this is an order block, okay? This is a fair value gap. All has confluence on the retracement. So what happened is we retraced into the order block, then I wanted to see push to the upside. I had all these things in my mind and I did the opposite. So going into my executions, as you can see right here, I tried to take a long position on Tuesday, acknowledging that I was waiting for the Judah swing into a point of interest. Then I tried another time to take a trade, and here I just lost approximately around 1%. So here we lost 1%. Then coming into the NY session. This is the NY session. I was marking here, I marked right here the fair value gap. I needed to see some type of retracement to the upside into this fair value gap. And I knew that I had news at 10 a.m. So I tried to take another trade right here, going short at 9 a.m. into this fair value gap, knowingly acknowledging that I have an hourly fair value gap right here that I'd like price to reach for before it go back to the downside. Then we had this 10 a.m. news going into the fair value gap, hourly fair value gap, and taking the highs. Okay, so this is a liquidity sweep. Right here, we had shifted market structure. I was waiting for the second hourly candle to have some type of retracement in order for me to enter. So, I entered right here at the retracement into this fair value gap, but I put my stop loss right here, not at the swing point. So this is another 1% loss. So what happened is, if you can see, this is, okay, this is yesterday. I closed my balance at 285. And if you can see my current balance, it's $60 up from 5,000. So I'm up just 1%. I was up to 85. So going into calculator, 285 divided by 50. So I was up 5.7%, and now I'm just up 1%. So I approximately breached the 5% maximum drawdown on my account daily. So today I felt the impatience that I needed to feel in order to become more disciplined, and I will start making a lot of changes going into the market. So I will have specific rules, and if these specific rules are not met, I will not enter the trade. I will have specific rules. Everyone needs to be checked. If it's not checked, I will not enter the trade. Okay? So, the person that's profitable is the person that has risk management and is disciplined and follow the rules. So, today I will write my rules, and every single day, trading day, that I will try to have an opportunity to enter the market, I will be checking my rules. If one of the rules are not met, I will not enter the trade. So now, going into the rules of the strategy. One, daily bias. I need to have a daily bias. If I don't have a daily bias, I will not enter the trade. Two, I need to see 1 hour retracement into a point of interest. So, point of interest, retracement into the 50% into a PD array. So, what is a PD array? It's, for example, it's a fair value gap, it's a high, it's an order block. So, it's liquidity, fair value gap, inversion fair value gap, order block, anything can be a PD array, but into the 50% or above the 50%. So, this is my second rule. These rules are for a strategy uh, ex, uh, ex, execution. Okay. Now, three. After these two rules are met, I need to see shift in market structure plus displacement to the side that I am anticipating price to go to. 4. 4. My entry will be at the FVG, so will be at the retracement into an FVG. 5. This is my checklist. My stop loss is at the swing point that had shift in market structure. 6. My first target, the easiest target, which is the hourly swing point. 7. My second target is the daily or weekly target. Now, this is from 4 till 7. This is some rules for entry and for managing my position. These 3 are very essential in order for me to take a trade. I need to have a daily bias, even if it's wrong. I need to have a daily bias, take the trade according to my daily bias. Also, my London session helps me finding my daily bias. Okay, so sometimes London session is a retracement, and sometimes New York session and London session have the same movement into a daily PDR. Okay, so these 3 are essential rules for in order for me to have an opportunity to enter a trade. These are also rules that I will be keeping in front of me. 8. Now, finishing this is concerning my strategy. So this is concerning my strategy. Now, concerning my risk and other things that I will be taking into consideration. 1. My risk in a trade is 1%. 2. I could have just one trade per day, even if it's a win or a loss. 3. I would like to have a big R to R, but I accept my first target and I take off 70% of my position at my first target. 4. I need to have everything checked in order for me to take a trade. 5, I need to keep in my mind the news. So, news are very important. I don't trade during the news. I can have the trade like 1 hour before the news or after the news. 6, the 9:30 open can make a lot of volatility in the market, and hourly highs can be per lows. So hourly liquidity can be swept before we get back into the usual movement. So now this is my strategy. I need to have a daily bias. I need to see 1 hour retracement into a POI, point of interest, into a PDRA. Okay. 3, I need to see shift in market structure plus displacement into the side that I'm anticipating price to go to. My entry will be at the fair value gap, stop loss above the swing point, and my first target is the easy target, which is, for example, here will be this swing point right here. So if I want to take this into consideration, first of all, I breached my risk. Okay, so there is a trade that I took, had 1.5 risk. So 1.5 risk, breached my risk. 2, breached. I could have just one trade per day, also breached. 5, I need to keep in my mind the news, also breached. So these are 3 things that I didn't take as rules, and I got hit by the market because I did not follow these rules, although I had them in my mind. So from now on, I will be writing my rules, not just having them in my mind, because psychologically I'm not yet ready. So I will have the discipline to write them in front of me. I will have the discipline. I will have more confidence into taking the position, knowing that I have more confluence. I have more discipline. 2, going into my daily bias. At the London session, I was hesitant with my daily bias. So I took longs. If I waited for London session to shift in market structure to the downside, I would have the higher confidence knowing that price will keep moving into a point of interest, daily point of interest, which is these lows right here. So this is could have been my target, knowing that we did a shift in market structure in the London session. Now, after shift in market structure, this is the midnight open. We have this fair value gap, and as you can see here, we formed a swing point, plus we had news at 10 a.m. So we moved into the 50% retracement of this movement, plus we went into a PD array, which is very important to me going into the PD array. For example, right here, okay, even though it's not in London session or NY session, we moved into a PD array. Although I needed to see movement into the 50%, but if price is moving very powerfully, we don't see usually retracement into the 50%. Okay? Now, going into here, I had shift in market structure. So, and my daily bias is bearish. All correlated. We had a retracement at 12 a.m. open. Retracement into the order block. I could have taken a trade right here because I had confluence, but if I waited for NY and for news, it would have been a better trade, and I would have gotten every single rule of my strategy checked in order for me to take that trade. So, what happened right here? So, this void is also works also as a fair value gap. Okay, the void or fair value gap works the same for me. So we went into the hourly PD array. We had shift in market structure to the downside, leaving a fair value gap. I would have waited for retracement into the fair value gap. I would have entered into this void right here. My stop loss should have been at this high, and my first target would have been at these lows right here, and my second target would have been this low right here. So this would have been my trade if I had the patience to have my rules checked and to have to wait for news to play out. So from now on, now as you can see, I'm up 1%. I will restart my demo account. I will aim to make 10%, and every single time that I breach my rules, I will restart my paper trading account. I will restart my demo account. So, in this way, when I breach my rules, I will make myself have longer time in order to reach my goals, which is unacceptable for me. So, in this way, I will force myself to be disciplined and follow the rules. So, these are my rules. I will be following my rules. Now, I will go into paper trading. I will. This is paper trading account reset paper trading 5k reset. So from now on, every single time that I breach my rules, I will reset my paper trading account until I become disciplined and I don't breach any rule. So I need to have a daily bias. I need to see 1 hour retracement into a point of interest, and I need to see shift in market structure plus the displacement on the 3 minutes chart. These are things that also rules, but these are the first three rules are the most important rules to enter a trade, and I need to keep in mind all of these rules. If one of the rules are breached, I will reset trading, my paper trading account until I become disciplined. So, in this way, my brain will be programmed in order, in a way that I will not breach my rules because I need to have the fastest uh, days for me to become profitable. Okay, so today is a very important video for me because I made the decision that I need to write my rules, I need to follow my rules. I cannot follow the just my emotions and what I see in the chart because I am new. Maybe later on I will start implementing another things, but until I become profitable and consistent, I will never breach my rules. And when I become consistently profitable, I will open another demo account in order for me to try another things. Okay? So, this is my rule. I need to backtest it. I need to have more confluence on it, but I will not breach it. So, I reset my paper trading account and now I'll go and reset my Excel. And now I will start the real work. Okay? So I don't care about my emotions. I need to be disciplined. I need to follow my rules. I will make a checklist now for me to check every single rule and not forget any rule. So delete, 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 delete. So this is from the beginning. For now, I lost two paper trading accounts. The first one, I learned my strategy, and the second one that I lost today, I learned my psychology. So, strategy learned in the first paper trading lost, and psychology learned in my second paper trading loss. So now I will be as usual uploading a daily bias at night in my time. So it will be midnight at New York time or afternoon at New York time. It will be night at my time. I will be uploading market analysis, weekly and daily market analysis, and I will be uploading if I have a daily bias or no. So today was a very important video. Please, if you feel that this video is benefiting you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.